You've driven on the LA freeways and the Auckland motorways. Give me a sense of what they share in a commonality when it comes to drivers who just really think that they can do three things at once.
Look, I'm guilty. I accidentally rear-ended someone whilst texting. There was no real damage, but it definitely made me go, if that had been a kid, because it does get really easy. You think that if you can do these things, you get so comfortable driving in cars, especially new cars, everything's so kind of automated and cruisy, you do feel a disconnect between you and what's actually happening, which is you're driving tons of metal at speeds.
You've done some crazy, amazing things, but do you have a couple of your most favourite, because you are top of your game in this industry?
Definitely the Death-Proof car chase sequence. I can remember watching the sequence at dailies and just being like, oh my God, I am so jealous of myself right now. What a cool feeling to be jealous of your own self. Like that was one of them. Catwoman, I did a massive high fall. It was like, here's a ledge and you're 200 something feet up, go have a look. And I was like, holy sugar. Yeah, if that rope snapped, there's not much I could have done. Go along for the ride.
Growing up in it, and as a woman in a quite a male-dominated industry, how was that? And how do you push through, or you, in your case, smashing through a glass ceiling on the end of a rope?
My first real job was on a female-led TV show, Xena. The two leads were females, and a lot of the guest stars that were like the bad guys that came in, a lot of those were females. So it never felt like I had to work hard to impress the men because I was a woman. It just felt like I had to impress my elders because I was a newcomer. But I definitely felt it more in the States. There weren't roles for women, and that's starting to shift now. You know, there's more women's stories, and there's more women in gangs. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Yes, equality! Women in street gangs.
Hey, boys. Wanna play?
You've just finished shooting, obviously, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I know,
yeah.
Zip, zippity, zip, zip, but what? I know you're also you were stunt coordinating and
yeah, I was the
on camera for this.
Yeah. Quentin had called and said, I really want you to be the stunt coordinator on my film. In the movie, there's a stunt coordinator, and I play the stunt coordinator's wife. So to be the stunt coordinator on the movie, in real life now, playing the stunt coordinator's wife in the movie, I don't know, I just loved that whole circle of it. Last year has been a doozy for me in a number of different ways, professional and personal. So I've been a little stalled on the processing of where I'm going next, but definitely directing's in there. And I'm really enjoying acting again, now that I don't need it. But directing is definitely kind of the most, where I feel most useful. There's just nothing like feeling useful to make your days feel worthy, you know.